Hello, adorable Nimbus, super cute, super fwa. You know the drill. Also water, you know the drill. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright. I don't know if you've noticed in my recent Spyro videos that maybe I've been a little bit more, let's just say, agitated. You can't see me, I'm using my hands a lot to say this, but my model doesn't use that. Anyway, the point is I am a little bit more agitated than usual. That's because I'm off my pills, quite literally. I don't know, I haven't had my ones for a couple of days. It's my own fault. I should have ordered them sooner. But also my doctor's incapable. He's open 4 days a week if you're lucky. And even then, I should see a new one, but you know, it is what it is. So it's just a little bit agitated, more so than usual. Anyway, murders, I guess. Oh, hey. What you doing?
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self. That's great. Seeing you cry almost broke my heart. Sweetie, don't do that again.
All right!
Oh my god, she remembered my name. Oh my god. Usually it's like Henry or like Harry or something. Oh my god, she actually is his name? Oh my god, that's like really impressive for her. Wow, this is really great. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Fuck yeah. The fuck are you, bro? Dude, look at them. They look great. Why would you even no to that? If she was bearable when she was quiet, it'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital's gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. You do you. You looked good in one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. I'm sorry, are you telling me that they've had like, how many people have been in the hospital? Okay, Ibuki was in the hospital, so was Akane, so was Nagito, that's 3. Fuyuhiko was in the hospital, that's 4. I guess if Nakamura was still in here, that'd be fine. Are we saying there's like, what, 5 hospital gowns? Or 6 maybe? I don't know, but that doesn't seem like enough. Looked like there were gowns for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't. It's weird that they'd have like 6 gowns.
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. What about yours, though? If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I think you have different proportions from Nagito, but I guess I'll probably be able to fit in. Sure, we'll squeeze you in. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Huh? Wait. What do you mean? You wear Nagito's used up fucking... but you won't wear... Okay. I'm just... It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. It's fine. You said I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. But wearing Nagito's one is fine. Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser. But whatever.
Like...
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon. She is very unique. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty... Wait, oh my god, she was on guard duty. What the fuck? You're supposed to... It's fine. She's been sick. It's been a fucking ordeal. Just leave it be. Whatever. But leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Probably was. The regrets are real. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't... It's fine. Whatever. Let's look in Ibuki's room. This is her room. looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. But this was the room Ibuki was staying in. Should I not go in there and fucking investigate? Whatever. It's an open room. There shouldn't be anyone inside. So I don't think you understand what investigation means, Pina. Oh my god. These are the only rooms that were like being used while these people were sick. Oh, there's no freaking nothing of use in these rooms. God forbid. Fucking alright then, whatever. Let's just go upstairs. Clearly the rooms they were staying in have no evidence. That's just silly. Wow, this is very, very... What is that? Is that an MRI? Why is it moving? It's fine. It's probably fine. It's fine. We just... Ooh, a staff room. I want to go in here. I know I'm supposed to go to the conference room, but like also... No. Oh wait, this is the... yeah, I remember. This is where I nearly suffocated. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room working at a hospital, must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Maybe it's all just props, like in the movies. I don't know. Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? Is there anything here? What's over there? Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eyes. I think you're blind, buddy. I think you don't know what you're looking for, but what do I know? There's a bed. It resembles the ones in the patient rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time to rest. I should go back to investigating. Sure, let's investigate the not rooms because we're not going in there because the patients were there, but now they're not, and one's dead. But we shouldn't go in there because what evidence would be there? It's crazy. It's absolutely mad. No, it's silly. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see a thing. Oh, good. We're going to die now. Where's the switch? Oh. Fuck me, Chiaki. Jesus. Don't turn it on. Why? Are you going to do a murder? Chiaki, are you here too?
Cuz...
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What would be?
Hey.
But actually, what are you doing in the conference room? Hey, Hajime, if you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. Well, that's not happening. Okay. Oh, I could leave. That's an option. Or I could get Furuhiko. He's got one eye. Does that count? What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to do that.
Aww.
Bummer. Fuck me. Why? Why is everyone so weird? I thought Chiaki was relatively normal, but she's like eating weird green goo she finds on doors and like being upset that I don't want to gouge my eyes out. I'm just starting to think that maybe she's not all there. A troll fail? That wasn't even a troll. It was just fucking weird. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. Lady, you need to work on your humour. It was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Oh, what? There's nothing in here. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? It's fucking confused.
Well?
Got it. What'd you get? You good, bro? Are you all there?
See?
The curtains in the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I see what you're implying. Just fucking tell me, alright? Jesus. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset because we called her stupid that one time. That's very... Look, that's what girls do. You say something that isn't directly implying that they are, But the nuance is there to the point where they read into the fact that you did call them stupid, and then they will fucking stay mad for a week. And then they'll bring it up in a new fight saying, well, remember when you fucking called me stupid? You're just an asshole. And then it's like, that was a week ago. Look, I'm telling you this because I, as a chick, you know, I do this. It's just how we work, okay? It's not reasonable. It doesn't make sense, but it's just how we do things. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Because it's what we do. I guess I'm done investigating. There was literally nothing here. This is fantastic. I should move on to a different place. This was... yeah, well, I mean, perhaps they filmed the... oh my god, a Monokuma! This is mine.
I've been found.
I found a Monokuma. Anyway, back to my thought. Perhaps I'm thinking these were black curtains. What if the video that Hina saw happened in the hospital here, but the like bodies and stuff, the actual murder itself happened somewhere else? You know what I mean? Like the video was filmed here, the bodies were found somewhere else. Maybe that's a possibility. It's a projector. Well, it's not strange for it to be in a conference room after all. This probably isn't a clue. Oh yeah, the projector isn't a clue. Fucking Jesus Christ, Hina. So this was a light blocking curtain. That's why it was so pitch black. That'll probably come up at some point. Oh, remember that light blocking curtain? It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. What about these discs? It's a folding desk that probably arranged these inside the conference room during meetings. There's nothing that catches my eye. All right, Chiaki. Hey, did I do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I'm not angry, I think. Well, are you or aren't you? Oh, this is not what you want to do. You do not want to go up to a girl and say, did I do something? She's not going to tell you directly. She's going to expect you to know what you did. And if you don't know what you did, she's going to get madder. Jesus, Hina. If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely already over what happened earlier, so you don't have to worry about it. That's a lie. She's seething still. That's a fucking lie.
I think.
See? Is she teasing me? She's mad. Let's leave before she decides to murder. Never, never do. Everything that Hina does in regards to chicks is like the wrong thing to do. He does not know what he's doing. Let's leave before we die. Hey, it's a... why can't I collect that as a Monokuma doll? I don't even know why the aliens are involved. The bears are one thing, but the aliens? Like, I don't know. Why aliens? I don't know. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. I'm gonna leave. I've got other places to go. I gotta go to the theater. I gotta go to the motel or the hotel or whatever the fuck it is. Blah, blah, blah. Etc, etc. Murder, you know. Alright, let's go in here. They're showing The Wizard of Monomi. It's a stupid name. Hey!
Hello there.
I don't want to be here. I can't believe everyone watched this movie except Hina. He was like, I am not watching a trashy movie. Fuck it. I'll owe Monokuma billions of dollars. I'd rather that. And we have to watch it anyway. Bullshit. Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. Well, fucking duh. I'm investigating a murder. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know because I didn't watch it because you told me it was shit.
I see.
Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
I don't wanna. It's gonna suck. Everyone said it was bad. I don't have time for trashy movies. Manager, customers here.
Did you call me?
I don't want to watch, but I have to solve a murder.
What?
Why though? Can't I just let everyone else do it? If everyone else solved the murder, we'd all fucking die. Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
Look, like, I didn't want to watch the trash fucking movie, okay? And to be fair, chances of me surviving this were slim. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? Well, it was a fairly okay looking sticker.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Okay, fucking no, it's like not a big deal. But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket. Why do I still have it in my pocket? It's been days. Ta-da! See? It's this one. I think it's cute. I don't know, like, it's very relatable.
That's...
Look, it's probably like 1 in a million. Like, it'll be worth something one day, okay? Don't fucking at me, bro. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Oh, who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Fuck.
Here!
Okay, here you go. Oh, it's kind of cute. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it,
Then
okay?
I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
As at the Savannah at 1.5 million and us to go watch it. Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Okay, why? Bro? No reason, I just think of it as a protective charm. The fuck do you know that I don't know, huh? It'd be great if people would just tell me what was on their minds instead of being all like, oh, I'm not going to say anything and fuck up everything. It's just... Movies invitation ticket has been added to the Truth Bullet section. The 13th of the 10th at... Fuck, it's 4 a.m.? Jesus, it's so fucking early. Why are we all out of bed? Wait, 4 a.m.? 13th, wait. Oh, 10:04. Oh, it's 10:04. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say 4 a.m. I only saw the 4. It's 10:04. That's fine. That's midday. That's fine. Jesus. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Yeah, but how long is that gonna take? How long does it take to prepare a movie, Nikito?
Impossible.
Look, it looks cute and I can relate, okay? Fuck you. Who are you to say what's cool and what's not? Like, you don't know. Jimmy, I can't believe you bought that thing and you paid $1.5 million for it? But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie, you fucking idiot. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know. I think it's cute, okay? Fuck all of you. Just leave me alone. I think it's cute, okay? I think it's really, really cute. I don't know what all of you are saying. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. Why not? Maybe she got drowned in popcorn. I know she didn't, but still. That reminds me, the items should be on top of the counter. The hemp bag? That's not fair. That was at the murder scene? This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. I did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag used for a variety of common tasks. With the limited item, only one person can have it. Oh, there's only one. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Well there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to, buddy?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it?
Shocking.
Lol. Fuck. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Okay, so the murderer did in fact take the tote bag. So whoever bought the tote bag is the murderer. Fantastic. Thank you,
Well,
Monokuma. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theatre right away.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
This is exciting. Exciting! I'm not excited at all. I want to, but I guess I have to. I want to watch a bad movie. Okay. It's nice in here, though. Naughty Bear? I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed. Lol. I don't know, I like 2.5D. It's neat.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Okay. Okay.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Okay.
And was whisked away to Monomi's country.
Okay.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Oh my god.
the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
I knew that was what happened.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Why?
He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Okay.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
You know what? Maybe that wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. I might have seen worse. Man, movies are the best. The drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand. Wait. What was that?
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. What was that?
bye-bye.
About, you know what? No, don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Never, 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 never. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Dear God. You know what? I take back everything I said before. It was pretty trash and I never want to see it again. And how was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Oh, but who was the cowardly lion? I mean, obviously Ibuki was the scarecrow, which is oof. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that Hyoko was the heartless. Like, Ibuki's the brainless scarecrow and Hyoko is the heartless Tin Man that was sliced. But what about the lion? The cowardly lion. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the... Oh, that's Hyoko's the lion. Wait, she's the cowardly lion? Really? I guess. So she's the lion, but then who's the Tin Man?
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Who could have been the heartless Tin Man, though? I would have thought it was Hyoko, considering she's like legit heartless. But no, I guess she's the fucking lion. But then who would do this? I don't know. It's all bad. It's all dreadful and awful and heartbreaking, and I have no idea.
hey,
After watching the movie, you get it now, right? That the case this time is an imitation murder. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Sad. But who did it? Like, yes, we've established that they are, in fact, what's the word? Imitations, but like, who did it? Who done did it? I don't know. But that's what we gotta find out. Okay. Anyway, we have to leave. We have to go to the motel. Third Island. Alright, bye Nagito. Have fun being weird. I gotta go to the hotel. Motel? Wotel? The Wotel. There we go. I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. I'm hungry. Oh no, it's a motel. It's a motel courtyard. Very good. Oh hey! One of these people I'm glad to see. I wonder if you can guess which one it is. I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Well, Fuuhiko wouldn't know because he didn't stay in the fucking motel.
damn right.
I just like him, okay? Like, look, listen, hear me out. Yes, when we first started, I did kind of like him, but he was a massive asshole. Piece of shit, not gonna lie. Then with the whole thing about sort of trying to kill Red, but then having Peko kind of do it, and then, like, that whole thing was a mess and kind of, like, brought it down a little bit as the fact that, okay, you are kind of pathetic and weak and a bit of a dick as well, and then Peko's dead now, that's a shame, but also what the fuck is she doing anyway? That sort of brought it down a little bit, and I was like, okay, fucking great. But then after the whole stabbing myself in the gut thing, he's just like so much better. It's like the whole 2 near-death experiences that he's had has like made him not suck. Like it's fixed whatever problem was it with him, because now he's like confident, he's helpful, he's like not an asshole. He's doing what you would expect the leader of a Yakuza to do or behave, and it's like nice, because also he's not fucking weird. He's not like the others, like he's fairly sane as well, which is fucking nice. So it's just nice. Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? Well, it was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys, because you need like 3 people to see the body before the announcement's announced. I met up with Chiaki at this hotel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue...
I get it.
You met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason because it was stick.
I see.
So we had no choice. We had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yes, which was weird because I was gone 5 minutes.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? Oh, it was fucking dickhead over there. Gundam. As I recall... Oh, and Monomi, but like, who cares? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Yeah, Monomi saw me. And she freaked out, and then Gundam saw me and was asking kinda sus. So, besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi. So, probably wasn't either of them who did it then.
I see.
Maybe, I don't fucking know though. It could have been anyone. It could have been anyone, because like it could have been anyone. You know, I've seen weirder cases and weirder things happen. It could have been anyone. I see, so Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? No, I thought it was weird that Kazuichi wasn't around, but I didn't think about Sonya. Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That is fair reasoning, but considering the fact that the heater was on, we can't really say for sure what body, you know, who was taken out first. While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. Oh my god, he's being so helpful. He's giving me his alibi and everything. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you were circling the island?
Well...
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Thus, are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. I'm not doubting you, bro. I'm just trying to make sure I have all of the stories. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape. That's true. I don't doubt you, bro. Like, my faith in you is exponential. Like, you don't gotta worry, okay? Bro, we good. We after all that shit with Peko, I know you're not gonna cause me any drama. You're fine. No doubts, but I just have to make sure I have every story so I can use this in the future. Though chances are I'm probably going to forget. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. Like, dude, I was gone 5 minutes, and if you were with Mikan, like, dude, seriously, 5 minutes, there's no way. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Ah, I get it, it's a joke, because he's Yakuza. Oh, I don't want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. I trust you, bro. There's no reason for me to doubt you completely. I trust you without a doubt. You, I don't, though. You're a bit sus.
So you have appeared.
Yet, I don't know. It was a weird kind of death, and you're a weird kind of guy. I'm just saying. Your hair, right. Come on out. I'm literally out in the open. I can see. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? Bitch, I am standing in the middle of a desert, apparently. I wasn't trying to hide. I'm like out here in the open. There's nothing out here that could potentially hide me, really. Hey, which room was Yoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center row. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Okay, I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers and... I don't... You're exhausting. Exhausting! You! Okay, the center room, okay. Clatter. Looks like it's locked, but... The key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Freak. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. Check it out, see what's in here. Just piles of candy. Oh, it's nice in here, kinda. I mean, the walls are kind of a bit shabby, but like, other than that, it's alright. So Hyoko was staying here. Well, she only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, fuck, Sonia, hello.
Oh my!
How did you open the door, Sonia? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in this room that was locked? This is Hyoko's room. Sus. Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in a kimono, so I used that to open it. What are you doing in here? I see. What, did something happen? Hina, the door was fucking locked. How did Sonia get in? He is not asking the questions that need to be asked. No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? You can't just show up in a... Oh my god, Monokuma. You can't just show up in a locked room and then, like, say shit like that. Like, what the fuck, Sonia? Jesus. It's just a fun-looking bathroom. See? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. Oh, I don't know, maybe. And here's the bed. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Oh, Sonia, tell me what's on your mind. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease. Fair, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Oh, she couldn't tie her kimono because fucking Red used to do it. It's sad! Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. Oh, it's sad. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she'd learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say, Sonia? Oh, what did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Oh, I see. You told her to go to the venue, which led to her death.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
It's not your fault, Sonia. And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? And I can see that happening. I mean, it makes sense. It would be easier to tie it if you can see the whole thing. And there are a lot of mirrors on this fucking island. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Unless the plan was to just kill Ibuki and then Hyoko showed up because of what Sonia said. She was going to tie a sash, and then because she has shown up and seen the murderer and the murder, he then had to tie up loose ends, quite literally, by taking out Hyoko as well. That sucks. It was the wrong place at the wrong time. Something's wrong. There's a lot wrong. There's Ron Weasley? Ron Weasley! But seriously, there's a lot wrong with everything. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clues. Oh well, I guess it's death. Ding dong, bing bong.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Yeah.
The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Fuck.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
I don't want to go to Monokuma Rock. Already time. Oh my god, this is like my favorite part of the game. It's not. This is my least favorite. I hate the fucking class trial. I love the stories of this game and the characters, but I fucking hate the trials because those mini games drive me up the fucking wall. I need to go to that place again, but now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Plus also, if we don't, Monokuma might just straight up kill us, so there's always that. Yay, murder. Where the fuck is Monokuma Rock? Like, actually, I always forget what direction shit's in. Where is the rock shaped like a bear? I have no idea where that rock could be. Is it over here? I guess we will find out. Yeah, we will find out together. Where's this rock that looks like a bear? Yes, we will find out together. Here it is, let's go. Found the rock. Anyway, that'll do for now. So far, I have no idea what's happening, but then again, that isn't unusual because I barely know what's happening anyway. But I think maybe Gundam did it just because he's fucking weird. Why else other than that reason? I just think he's weird. I don't know. It was a weird kind of death, a weird kind of murder, and he's weird. That's what I've got, okay? It's a weird murder, and he's weird. That's what I don't know who else could have done it. I don't think it was Fuhiko because Honey's fucking. I have full faith in him. I don't think it was Chiaki. Maybe Sonia, but also maybe not Sonia. Maybe she's sus in herself, but I don't think she'd kill Kyoko or Ibuki. Maybe Kazuichi. I mean, he wasn't around when I was looking for people. It could have been him. But Akane and Nagito were kind of like sick, so I don't think it was either of them. I don't know if it was Makan either, because she was very concerned about everyone's like health. I don't think she'd kill her patient. I don't think she's that kind of nurse. So I guess at this point it's like 50-50, maybe Sonia, and then I'm pretty suspicious of Gundam and Kazuichi. Like pretty sus about those two. Like it could have been them. I don't know though. I don't know. Anyway. So that'll do. I'm gonna save my game real quick because like it's important to save your games. If you don't save games like this regularly, you lose all your data and then you're kind of fucked. Back in my day, you used to have to manually save your games before you turned off the console. And if you didn't, you were fucked. Because then you'd have to restart from the last save, and sometimes it was like an hour worth of progress. That's a fucking long time. So make sure to manually save. Kids today with their autosaves don't know how good they've got it. Absolutely ungracious motherfuckers they are. Autosave. Didn't have that shit back in my day. Don't even get me started on specific save points some games had. Kingdom Hearts would have specific points within the levels that you had to save at. So if you didn't save at these points, then you couldn't save at all. Because there wasn't even a manual save other than these specific save points. Just fucking Okami was like that as well. So if you went fucking 2 hours without a save point, well, that's it. That data is fucking gone. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.